Okay, you've seen the rainbow before, and you've seen the Kimura before. But sometimes when you go for Kimura, people will lock their hand into their knee and keep it tight so you can't break the grip. And it can be quite frustrating to kind of stretch someone out. There are some tricks to do it, but it's going to be much easier to go for omoplata. And omoplata is a Portuguese word that means shoulder blade. So it's a Kimura, but with your legs. Now, for kids 16 and under, junior 16 and under, you're not allowed to do omoplatas, but it's a great thing for them to practice. When we're doing this one, I'll give some details here, but really go look at the submission section on how to do the omoplata, because there's a lot of little fine details about how to tighten it up and about what to look for as common defenses. But we'll go over some simple ones here. So however it starts, I start to sit up and Thomas goes for his rainbow. Good. I post out. He goes for a Kimura and freeze. Get the guard a little bit tighter. I bring my leg up and I catch. So he's going to let go of that. He's going to push my head away and put his foot inside. So this top foot comes in. And he's going to stretch and turn himself and lay flat on his back. Don't sit up. If he there, see how straight and strong he is? That's what we're looking for. So from this position, he's holding onto my wrist, he's holding onto my back or my belt or my hip, and if I try to lift him up, he's very heavy here. Then, when I start to relax my struggling, he'll shift out, straighten out his left leg, and turn his feet. Oh yeah, there. And now, he'll push off of my back, triangle your legs that way, or you don't have to triangle them, but then go into this safety stand-up position a little bit more. Stay there. Breathe, good, and relax, thank you. Omoplata is devastating for the shoulders. They're not a very well-designed joint, and now he's isolating his whole lower body versus it, and his upper body is working on keeping a nice strong position. So he can rip your shoulder off very, very easily. What you have to be careful of is, as a bad guy, guide your partner through it, like a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, or no, you stop, stop, stop. Try to keep in mind positive things like, yeah, mean like good, keep going. Bad things like, no, ow, stop, ow, those are bad things, that means stop. Sometimes people miscommunicate and then they get hurt. This is definitely one of those ones that is a little bit trickier for this partner to do because his sensitivity is with his legs and it's not something we use a lot. So it's very difficult to feel like how tight it is. You need to do this a lot and then with a lot of different people because everyone's shoulders are a little bit different for range of motion and flexibility. As for a couple like things to watch out for common mistakes, let's just go straight to the omoplata here. Boom, boom. Yeah, because it's a fun position to get to. If Thomas sits up right away, that's a problem because I can just put him right on his back. So he really does want those legs straight. Stretch those legs out. And there, so my shoulder's on the floor. Now, grab my hip. And now he's going to butt scoop sideways to get my hip on the floor. So he wants my belly facing that way, and his belly's going to face this way too. So keep stretching out that left leg, and keep that left leg heavy. Yeah, there. Now keep turning on your side until you're ready to tuck your knees. And then roll. This part, once he's here, he's pretty set. There's other positions he can do. He's holding onto my wrist right now. You can let go. He can go around my neck. I don't know if you can reach. Can you reach your, yeah, and then get your other hand underneath and connect. Yeah, and grab your hands together. This is a common connection. I'm going to try and lift him up. I feel like my shoulder is going to rip. And if he just leans forward, keep going, roll forward more, a little bit more, like roll this way, put this elbow on the floor and come up a little bit. Bring your hips up, bring your hips up. More, oh yeah, keep going, a little bit more. Yeah, a little bit more, a little bit more. A little bit, there you go. Okay, he's playing on that line. I'm all tangled up. Oh, I am letting him go to the range of motion, so I do need to loosen up my shoulder a little bit after it. Very, very powerful move. I think it was Hoist Gracie and Pride fought Akibono, a sumo wrestler, and finished him with an omoplata. So now you have someone who's like 170 pounds versus a 400 plus. I can't remember what Akibono was. He's a big guy, sumo wrestler, MMA, Pride rules, and finished him with an omoplata. Very strong submission, but please take your time, be careful with it. Go check out the submission series on Huma Platas. There's a lot of ways you can do this one. Don't be disappointed if your partner rolls, okay, to get out of it. It's very common defense. If you look in that series, we'll show you what to do if your partner rolls or if they sit up. There's a whole bunch of things to do there, okay? Have fun, guys.